it's Jenny from Homestead Corner, and today I've got this week's preps for you, and they're from all over the place. So this week we did a little something different with our prep money, and we kind of spread it out to a few different places and some areas that we wanted to increase what we could. So I will start with the food stuff, and we got that at Walmart. We got 4 more cans of the pink salmon. I really like the bigger size. I can't find the ones at the Dollar Tree recently. And the bigger size though is perfect for a whole meal for the whole family. So when I'm doing something for the whole family, this is convenient. And we really like that brand, the Walmart one, and it's not bad, only $3 and change per can. And then I got 4 more cans of the Wolf brand chili. We like the one with no beans. It's got a little bit more meat in it. It costs a few cents more a can, but beans are so cheap, you can just add your own beans to it. That's how I look at it. And then we got 2 of the 20-pound bags of long grain white rice. These white rice is going to sustain you, and it's going to last and last and last. So, and the last thing I got at Walmart was, I really like these packs of 7 lighters. They're $2 for 7. So those were a great deal. We just buy a few of these when we go, and we keep popping them in the fire starter bin, because keeping it organized, we have a little, they're like shoe boxes almost, but we just throw stuff in there. We have some for matches, some for lighters, you know, different stuff, keep it all in there. And then we were able to stop at our local gun shop, and they had limits on quite a bit of stuff. So the most of their ammo was limited, but they did have a few things you could buy as much as you wanted, just certain calibers. So I was only able to get 1 box of the 380s for my personal gun, and so only 1 box of those, and the price is just jumping like crazy. These were $40, and these were under 20 bucks a year ago, you know, so you can't find them, and the price is nuts, but you get what you can. Luckily, I have a pretty good supply that I had before all this started, and I can just add a little bit to it. Makes me feel a little bit better. And then the 380s, they had AAC blackouts. We were able to get as many as we wanted of these. They are quite pricey. There are only 20 rounds in a box, and they were like 25 bucks. So prices are definitely jumping. But I was talking to someone a little while ago, and they had mentioned about buying ammo online, and I think that's a great idea if you know exactly what you're buying. I have had really good luck with Wolf ammo and Federal ammo, and there are tons of great ammo companies out there. Everybody's going to have their own favorite, but be careful if you're buying something from a private person that is making this, because we found a fairly good deal. It wasn't super cheap, but on some 300s, but it was like a small company at home making this ammo. And when we got it, it jams up, it fires really dirty, and I just would not want to count on that for my safety. It's great for target practice. You know, if the gun jams up when you're target practicing, that's one thing. But if you are relying on this for your safety, you want to make sure you're getting something that you know is good. So just be careful with those no-name brands or off brands, so you know what you're getting. I would hate to see someone counting on something and it's jamming up your gun like crazy, and that's no good. So the next thing that we did this week was we invested in a grain mill, and I like the manual. I don't like the electric. Well, the electric is great, but when the grid goes down, it's an expensive paperweight. That's all it is. So this is something that we will be able to use when the grid is down, which is really what I want it for, because flour right now is still pretty inexpensive. And wheat berries, I don't have them local in my area to just run and pick up. So I ordered them online, and I picked up a 25-pound bag of this Palouse soft white wheat. I picked up this week to give it a try. I want to try grinding my own, and I went with a soft white because while I was reading, and I don't know because I've never done this before, but what I was reading is this is the best for if you're using it with a leavening agent or something like that. It's going to give you a nice fluffy bread and crust in whatever you're making. So we went with that to start with, to try, and I am going to experiment with some other stuff as we can get a hold of it. But this stuff is pretty expensive. I mean, for a 25-pound sack, I spent about $40 because of the shipping. I mean, shipping is not cheap for a 25-pound item. So these two things were a little bit different than what we normally buy, but it's something that I wanted to invest in and have on hand. So that is what we did. And we ordered a couple more solar panels to go with the generator that we have. So those are not here yet though. So I'll share them with you when they get here. And that is it for our haul this week. It's a little bit different. It was quite a bit more than what we normally spend, but things we wanted to get and have on hand. So the food stuff was still an okay deal for what we got. The ammo is really expensive. It's just, and it's hard to get. So I wanted to get just a little bit more. You know, every time I can get a little bit, I get a little bit. And then these two, just a new experiment for us. We're going to give it a shot. And that's it for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.